it's Sohee, and today we are going to learn a grammar pattern, 잖아요, from G-Dragon's new variety show, Good Day. The show was inspired by G-Dragon's aspiration of music for a meaningful purpose, and he tried to gather some of the people of his same age, which is Pai, and they are just like so hilarious. And I would like to share a few episodes with you, and we are going to learn the targeted grammar pattern. Before we start, as a gift for you, you can download the grammar sentence making sheet from the link in the description box below. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe for even more Korean learning. Let's start! I don't know if you know Kwang Yi. He is a member of 제국의 아이들, and he is also on the same team as Siwan. But Siwan kind of like went on his path on like being an actor, and he actually was recognized by a lot of people as well because he is also in the Squid Game too. And compared to like other people on the show, I think he just feels a little bit like self-conscious because of how successful the other people are, like even the member from his own team. During this section of 자기소개, which is self-introduction, so Kwang Yi tries to like explain why he hasn't been like appearing on these variety show when he has been on these shows like quite often before. And then he went on rambling about how he's actually been doing something, like something related to the environment. And, you know, although I haven't been like appearing on shows as often as you guys do, but like I'm still like kind of active. Ultimately, he's quite worried like how others would think of him and ask him questions. And this is the question that G-Dragon asked him.
요즘 뭐해?
요즘 뭐해? 요즘, recently. 뭐해 is the informal form to ask like, what do you do? So, what are you doing recently?
봐봐. 그때 얘기했잖아. 야, 권지용.
Kwang Yi replied, 내가 얘기했잖아. I, 얘기하다, talk about. So, 잖아, this grammar is like showing some annoyance or like frustration or like to talk about something that you think the other party should know, but they are still like asking or like talking about that. Like, I have already told you about it. You can use this phrase, 내가 얘기했잖아, with your friends if they kept on like asking you about like the same thing over and over again.
요즘 왜 텔레비 안 나와?
야,
GD is just like making fun of him. Like 놀이다 is to make fun of someone. And he just kept asking the same questions like 요즘 왜 TV에 안 나와? Like 나오다 is to appear. So why aren't you appearing on TV nowadays? And there's another scene where Kwang Yi used this grammar pattern, and it was when he was trying to show off his like body after going to the gym. So he was trying to get some feedbacks from like the other members, and he tried to show everyone.
나까지 왜
봐봐, 야.
아니 봤어.
친구가 멈췄잖아.
아니 봤어. 나까지 굳이 왜 와?
And then everyone's like, okay, not bad. And so Kwang Yi tries to like show the photos to his group member, Siwan. And Siwan just doesn't want to look at it. So he was like, it's alright, I don't need to see it. But he's just like insisting. And here's where Kwang Yi said, 친구가 몸 키웠잖아. 친구, your friend. 몸, body. 키우다 is like to make something stronger or to raise something, like your pet, like your kid, or like your body to make it stronger. And then this is just like, you look like your friend is like now this strong. How can you not look? So he's using this to show his frustration to Siwan, who just refuses to look at it and just says, 봤어, like I've already looked at it, but actually he didn't. let's look into how you can use this grammar structure. You can use it with an adjective or a verb, or even a noun with 잖아요 as an ending. For example, 먹다. So you can just change it to like 먹었다. For example, you're saying, I've already eaten it, and you just think that the other party should know. So 먹었잖아. 아까 먹었잖아. So I've just eaten it. Basically, you're going to change it from the base form. So that's like 먹다. If you want it to be past tense, then it will be 먹었잖아. Present tense is like 먹잖아. You can also use it with an adjective. For example, 재미있다, interesting. So maybe your friends ask you, why do you watch 굿데이? So you can answer them, 굿데이가 좀 재미있잖아. So you're kind of like expressing like they should also know 굿데이's interesting. So that's why I'm watching it. And you can also use it with a noun. For example, why is this fashionable? And then you can answer like GD잖아. It's GD. So everything he wears is like fashionable. So far, we have learned 2 usage with this grammar pattern. First one is to remind someone of something that they should know. And the second one is to express your frustration or mild annoyance. So the third usage is when you're trying to correct someone. For example, A said, GD 신곡 아직 안 나왔어. B answers, 아니야, 어제 나왔잖아. Here, B tries to use this grammar to correct A because he thinks that he's got his information wrong. And the last usage is when you're trying to explain or justify something. For example, A asks, 왜 돈 없어? Then B can answer, GD 콘서트 표 샀잖아. So if you're like me, you like to go to concerts, you can explain to your friend why you're so poor is because you have like spent all of your money until like buying concert tickets. Remember the gift that I've given to you in the beginning of this video? Remember to really use it. Write down all of the grammar points that you have learned, how to use it, and then you can try to make a sentence of your own. To learn a language, you have to use it. Use it as often as you can. If you're interested in organizing your notes and making more sentences and have more resources, then you can consider upgrading to the full bundle of the Korean study pack after downloading the grammar worksheet. Watch this video next to learn more about the full bundle and how to use like each of the components inside. It's a really powerful tool if you really want to like learn Korean and make the best out of it.